Hello, hello. Ooh, it'd probably help if I put my camera down where you guys could see me. It just fell off my laptop. Ooh, let me fix this real quick. It's way darker in here, or lighter in here than it looks also. And I have a bit of an echo. Hold on just a second. It helps if you close Twitch before you open streaming. Let me just double check and make sure my camera is good to go, because definitely sometimes the video gets dark because I use this same camera for my work computer. There we go. Now you guys can see me. That's good. All right. Awesome. Now I can close all my other windows too. There's so many things open. All right. Well, it was a longer break than I was hoping before I got to hang out again. Yeah, I got my seasonal vaccines late last week, and I had very high aspirations to be able to still, hang out and play games and talk for 2 hours. But it didn't happen. I definitely spent most of last week on the couch sleeping, or watching Supernatural because I'm still catching up on the last couple seasons of that. Just making sure my mic is on. Yes. But yeah, I did feel a little better this weekend, but had a lot of stuff to catch up on and a friend's birthday party to go to, so I didn't find myself with a ton of free time. And then we had people over for dinner last night, so I had to do some decorating. But yeah, I'm excited to get to take a break and sit and play video games again and not feel like I am melting. Yay! Um, that's also part of why I didn't post my schedule until today. I wasn't sure how my work catch up stuff was going to be. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to load up Death's Door. There's so many horror games coming out that I really want to play, though. I found one. God, what is it? I'm going to look it up on my phone because I can't remember the name of it, but it looks super cool. And I think I'm going to buy it just to play. On stream, and then Phasmophobia obviously continues to look awesome, and there's a Halloween event going on. I think it's called the Crimson Moon or something, so I kind of want to get that to play with some of my streamer friends. Let me see what I just picked up, though. I tried not to buy too much stuff in the Steam sale. It didn't necessarily go well. I did pick up at least a couple new things. And I think I figured out the controller solution for Poppy Playtime, so I tentatively put that on my schedule for this week. Gonna see how it goes. It's called, the other game's called Kari Mara Beneath the Forlorn Limbs, and it's an indie game that is about, it's like really low res graphics almost. And let me see if I can get the page to load because my phone is also gonna die. I had my headphones plugged in earlier. Um, but it's a mute little thing with borrowed magic, a house that murmurs back. Ask wrong and you might wake something that remembers your name. Um, so it's like PS1 level graphics, but super creepy. So I'm very excited to get to play that. I think it's from the same people who made like Mouthwashing and Threshold and Arctic Eggs, which I also bought. So definitely looking forward to playing that. That'll probably show up in one of my streams soon. And then I also have Peak, which I haven't gotten to play yet either. So super excited for my fall of gaming stuff. Let me see here. I need to close out. Death's Door is really annoying because you can't like close the window and like I can't move my mouse between screens once I open it, which is weird, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch to gaming. Yay. And it's gonna take a minute. I also don't know why my little recent people things are not showing up on today's thing, because I didn't move anything. It's really weird. I'm gonna check those real quick. Yeah, those should be showing up. That's really strange. I don't know. It looks like they're like hidden behind something, which should definitely not be the case either. Anyway, hopefully I can fix those for next time. Just wouldn't be streaming if I didn't have some sort of technical problem. But thank you for everybody who has followed and subscribed and hung out on Discord and all of that in the meantime. It's been Nice to see all the messages and have something to come back to. It was feeling better. Alright, so I'm gonna escape out of all this stuff and press Control and see if I can get to magically work. I'm still getting all my like shortcuts and stuff. Oh, it's the wrong thing. That would probably help. Trying to get all my like shortcuts and stuff set up for controls, but there we go. And hopefully you can hear it because I can't change the audio at this point. Let me try one more time. Hang on. Oh, I can. Yay! It's definitely funny. I feel like I'm gone for 2 seconds and I have to remember how to do all this again. I'm just super excited because I can finally wear long sleeve sweaters. I actually wore this to a metal concert the other day because you can. I'm just wearing it over a sports bra, but it's like slightly warm and very glittery, which I like. I was definitely a goth back in high school, so, but like the poor goth who has to make their own, what do you call it, like safety pin bracelets and stuff like that, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I was very creative. I shopped at like an Army Navy surplus store. Oh god, I forgot we're doing the witch battle. What a way to start this off. But yeah, I used to buy like band tees, like boys or men's band tees in like super big sizes and wear those over like cutoff shorts to school. And I didn't have like any cool boots. I would just wear like running sneakers more or less, or like flip flops if it was warm enough. I would have probably murdered somebody for a pair of Doc Martens back then. But I do have a pair now that I thrifted in brand new condition, which was super exciting. Alright. Pot Grandma is not going to beat me. I kind of remember how to do this. Oh yeah, I forgot I have magic spells now too. That's exciting. And way more useful than arrows, frankly. This is the part that's tricky though. I gotta try to stay ahead of these things. Because yeah, sure, I took out 2 of my health. But it is nice to have the visual indicator that she's like getting injured, I guess. I don't want to waste the little green blob guys either. It is very funny, like, a few years ago I was playing Cult of the Lamb for the first time this time of year. And just got, like, totally sucked into that. That was kind of my last, one of my last big games before I started playing Cyberpunk, which was life-changing, literally. I met a lot of cool people in that fandom, a lot of people who do mods, and it's a surprisingly large, like, I'm trying to stay ahead of this pot, and it's really tough. I don't think I'm going to make it through this round, but, anyway, yeah, it's funny, the Cyberpunk community is still very much alive and well, doing, like, ooh, death. Sorry, Burb, we're going to have to come back. But yeah, Cyberpunk community is still very much alive and well in terms of, like, people still modding and doing, like, photo shoots. Lots of photo shoots. And then I feel like CD Projekt Red has been kind of stringing us along a little bit with, you know, the patch updates that keep giving us, like, little car improvements and stuff, which is awesome for a 5-year-old game, which is crazy to say. Oh, got her. Nice. I did get the chance to hang out with some of my friends who do cosplays. I actually have a friend who does, like, costuming professionally this weekend. And we were talking about doing an Over the Garden Wall cosplay. I don't know who I would be, though. I would have to think about it. Yeah, this is how you do it. You just run around behind the pot and beat up a lot. I don't know if that actually counts towards hitting her, but I'm going to pretend it does. I really wish there was a way to, like, see, like, if the screen was a little bit bigger so I could tell where she was when those green things come up. But I think that's part of the point, is you kind of hit them where they fall and hope that she is close enough that you can do some damage. Yeah, get in there. You wouldn't think the pots would be super sturdy either. Oh no, I think I don't know if I can give up. I can't run fast enough. Yikes! Now I'm down to 1 again. Ugh. I totally forgot I was doing this. That's like, I really kind of wish I'd saved a little bit before this so I could have a little bit of breathing room. But all right. These are both gonna have the green things in them, so yeah, there we go. I can hit her a couple times. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. I'm gonna try to like spam this and hit her as many times as possible. It's weird because I thought the nope. I gotta figure out a way to like either get close enough that I can run through those really quick, or far enough that I can run between the ball, the like fireballs. I don't think I can go back here. Maybe I can. There's not really any reason to, but yeah, these guys are here, but I'm at full health, so. Alright. It just really sucks when you get stuck on a boss. I mean, hopefully I can get past her. Not too much time, but we'll see. Like if you join me, the last time I tried to play Silk Song and got stuck on one of the early bosses, I am not one of those people that likes to make myself miserable while trying to play games. I'm not fond of just insanely difficult video game bosses and that kind of thing. Oh, crap. Oh, God, she's stomping all over me. Okay, well, I'm just gonna let her kill me this time. Here you go. And restart. I'm not fond of, like, Dark Souls type games. I have too much rage inside to be able to deal with those games. So I don't really like to sit and grind. I don't often go for platinum trophies as a result, unless it's something that's fairly easy to, like, go back. I did get all of the feathers in whichever Assassin's Creed game. I think it was the second one, because it was like Ezio's family or whatever. And that took me a little out of the way, but I don't feel like it was like too bad, because I was having fun hanging around in that world. But definitely not a fan normally of like, go all over the map and find these 8 million things, just because it often just turns very grindy. Alright, I'm gonna try to stay up here, out of these, dang. I guess I have to like hit this thing back at her to get a, or just straight up hit her. I don't know if I can though, if she's got the pots so close. There we go. Haha, got you. Oh crap. Oh, I was hoping she would be across for me. Dang it. Missed again. But yeah, it looks like hitting those does count, so. Here, have a fireball. I don't know if the pot, like, makes her invincible. It seems to be allowing me to attack her, but I'm just gonna hang out here and dodge these fireballs. Oop. Oop. There we go. Alright. Bring it, Grandma. No, no, don't actually. I just want to hit you with these glowing light bulbs. Okay. Oh, I don't think I can hit these back at her. Let me... I think it's just little green things. Oh yeah, I hit her twice. Oh, missed. Dang it. Alrighty, come on. I'm not gonna try to hit her again from here, just because it's too far away. There we go. One more. I like that it's just like launching projectiles at each other. Like, sorry, Grandma. Don't throw any more pots at me. Oh, these are both green. That's gonna be helpful. Yes, awesome. So much pottery. Okay. Hopefully that helps a little bit too. Oh boy. I did actually play a little bit of Balatro this weekend too, which I beat and then kind of like got through where you finish all the rounds, or like get to the end or whatever, and then kind of set aside for a while because that took forever. It is not an easy game, but I was looking forward to playing some cards, so I was like, all right, I'll play this for a little while. Didn't really make a ton of progress. I mean, I've unlocked a lot of it at this point, just trying to beat it on like regular mode. But oh, she's got red on her. You've got red on you. Love Shaun of the Dead. But no, that's good. That means she's succumbing to my fireballs. Awesome. It's also funny because it's like, this is clearly not supposed to be a difficult boss. And I've been playing video games for way too long for it to be, but oh well. Versus, I feel like Silksong, oh no, I fell off! Oh shit, that cost me a life too, dang it. I feel like Silksong was harder than people thought it was gonna be, and so I didn't feel totally alone having a really hard time with that. Alright. Oh yeah, now she starts like spinning around. I remember there's like a special attack she starts doing after a while. What the hell was that? I have no idea why I just lost a health point just now. That's so weird. Alright. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Gonna try it again. I feel like this is taking a lot of hits and there may be an easier way to do this, but I'm not sure what it would be. I don't know that the arrows would be more effective. The fire... I just got the fire attack, so I feel like they're like, you should use this. Maybe I can hit these purple pots at her. I don't know. Let me try to hit her with more of these green things, though. That definitely seems to be helping. Oh, okay. I just missed. That's fine. I think that was definitely worth a single hit, because I can see she's already got, like, little red threads on her. Stupid dress. I like her dress, but whatever. Not the bloomers. That's a little, you know. I mean, I'm glad she's wearing them. I don't really want to see the alternative, but... But yeah, I feel like it took a lot longer last time to get to that point. Here you go, Grandma. She's definitely, like, suspiciously hiding a lot of things, too. I don't trust Burn Witch Grandma over here, so... Nice. Alright. Yeah, now that I can tell her dress is getting all messed up, it's definitely easier to see that, like... She's obviously way more powerful than the guy she had sitting outside, but... No, go away. I don't want you to crush me. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to, like, waste my ammo either, though. I think hitting the pot counts. We'll see. Alright. Oh, shit. I thought she was going to be on the other side. Damn it! I don't think I can hit these pots without getting severely injured, and I don't necessarily want to, like, draw this out any longer than I have to, but... Ooh, boy. Okay. Oh, shit. Keep missing. It's like a game of angles. Okay, that was all of my ammo for that time. Now I just gotta try to dodge again. Little tiny burb. There are a couple, like, they do, if you hang out on the edges, they do seem to get spaced out faster. No, I don't have any ammo. Shit. Gotta wait until she... There's one of these at me. Oh, now she's pissed. I remember this. Yeah. She starts throwing, like, a ton of shit at you. Yes, I remember getting to this point. Awesome. This is gonna be, honestly, super helpful, because she's giving me more ammo to throw at her. Oh no! Alright. Oh, I do have fireballs. I just missed, but I have them. It is interesting. I was talking to somebody else who plays this game, and you can kind of choose between, like, a weapon versus magic build out, which, for what at the surface seems like a pretty simple, like, indie game, is pretty cool. And not in a bad way. I like, you know, pretty short indie games these days. Especially because I feel like they don't, they're less boring to watch, too. Like, if you can watch, like, the whole story fairly quickly. Oh, yeah, Grandma's hurting now. Oh, I got her with both. Hell yeah. I think she hit herself with one of these at one point, too. Nice. Got her with all of them. Okay. No, don't get me. She's gonna shoot you with fireball. Leave me alone. Alright. It's not where I wanted to be for this. Oh, shit. Partly because of that. It's easier to do it, like, top down a little bit. Like, okay, that's bullshit. I was definitely out of the way for that. I think if I can get her a couple more times here, it should be good, though. I think it's supposed to be challenging that she's like also hitting them, but it's also convenient because it means there's a couple I can aim at her. There we go. Oh yeah, we're getting here. Alright. Man, it would be nice to be able to heal right now. Oh, something's happening. Oh, I set Grandma's pot on fire according to my trophies. Hot pot. Yay, or my achievements. Damn it, I always forget which one's PlayStation, which one's Steam. I don't know. I guess I have to keep fighting her? I don't want to. I want her to be done. How do I get a trophy, but I'm not done with this. Okay. Like, seriously, how many times do I have to hit her with these things? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Damn it. Wow, I felt like this taking forever, too. Okay. I'm gonna kick her ass this time. Those little green things are definitely doing a lot of damage. Oh, shit. Well, I should probably go heal now. But yeah, I think those are doing quite a bit of damage, which is good. Probably more than my crappy sword, so. I don't like that you can't, I would love to be able to just use all projectiles right now and, switch my sword out for the bow and arrow, but. Alright. Worst case, if this turns into another, 2 hours of watching me try to beat a boss, I could switch to something else. Maybe start getting set up with Peak, because I wanted to play that. I've been, like I said, I've been chatting with some people about it, but, oh shit. Didn't want to do that. Always want to wait until you're way farther in the boss fight to get injured. Okay, now I'm gonna get away from her, because she will definitely jump on me. Okay, used up all my ammo there. Boop. Okay, that's bullshit. That's why I want to kind of lurk on the edges, because you get more spacing between them. And it's hard to tell, when I'm going to get stuck in the tail. Versus, oh, shit. It's right there. It's like angry guitar music. Ah! There's a lot going on. I do sometimes do this thing where if it's getting too intense and I can't concentrate, I'll turn off the music for a given boss fight, because it's obviously designed to evoke emotion and be get you to stress out a little bit, and it's supposed to be fun and epic, but at the same time it can get super distracting, often intentionally. So sometimes I just turn that down a little bit and try to go without the sound on. Well, you still have the sound effects, but that has helped particularly with some Final Fantasy and similar games where I have to grind a lot to get through a 10-level boss fight. And I can't seem to tell if there's a way to predict where she's going to show up. If it's based on where I am. I need to definitely hit her some more while she's in this form, though. Oh, shit. Ah! I feel like whoever it is the other night that was you should swear more. It's getting your money's worth now. Alright. There we go. I'm going a little bit faster than I have been, though, so. Alright. There we go. Oh, yeah, we're getting to the good part now. Where Grandma's, chucking multiple projectiles. Awesome. It's taking me a little less time every time, so that's nice. I still don't know what that achievement was really about. Oh, shit. I was hoping I wouldn't get hit by both of those. Dang. Alright, that's all my stuff. Now I gotta dodge these again. Stay very still. You do have to move slightly each time because the gaps are different, but yeah. Go. And I don't know if you if you hit her from closer up, if that helps at all. Damn! Did not see that coming. Okay. Death. That still makes me laugh every time though. Alright. Oh, shit. Let's not fall off the ledge, little bird. over here. I feel like I also haven't been playing a lot of games that have like traditional combat style lately. Like Cyberpunk is a lot of like quick hacks and stuff. I do play like a combo Netrunner build a little bit with that, where you're like kind of doing turn-based combat, sort of. So just like the boss fights of this are a little bit different than what I've been doing reflexes-wise. Right. Yes, sweep away your pottery. There you go. Come at me. Awesome. Got a couple good hits in there. Let's see if I can get her. Used up all my ammo, so that's good. Ooh, I want to get through these. Okay. There we go. Yay. Alright, now I gotta wait for her to chuck some more stuff at me so I can hit some more stuff back at her and have some ammo. The guitar did just change and become more intense, so maybe that means I'm on like a... That's when the boss fight, like, gets heavier. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I fell! Damn it! That wasn't even her, like, sweeping me off of it either. Damn. Dumb mistake. Rookie move. Okay. Hang it over here. That's the other problem, though. If you get too close to the edge, it's like... Oh, I don't have any ammo. Frick. Okay. I don't know if there's, like, a third stage of this. I assume there is because of, like, that achievement that popped and then, like, nothing happened, so... But she doesn't look like super duper pissed off yet, so I guess I gotta wait a little longer to find out. Alright, let me... I could get, like, 6 hits in if I get in close, but again, I don't know if the pot, like, makes her invincible, or, like, how that works. But I don't want to hang out too close, so... Also, it's weird, the screen is, like, shaking now. I don't know what that's about. Makes it a lot harder to see. Oh, butts. Okay. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to waste that. It seems like she always leaves at least one behind for me to hit her with, which is awesome. I do like that. I also don't know if hitting her twice with this, like, 2 at a time makes a huge difference. Oh, man, I missed with all 3 of those. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna get out of her way. Please don't kill me. Come back over here. Ooh, ooh. Granny's not happy. Okay, I got her to this point last time. I don't know how many times I have to do that, though, is the problem. Because this seems to be the same kind of attack structure she was using before. Alright. Oh, fuck. Missed again. This playthrough brought to you by the letter F. Oh, got her again. Alright, definitely do not jump on me. I'm Tiny Bird. Do not squash. Do not squash the bird. Do not squash the bird, please. Oh, crap. Man, my aim is not great. Not good today. Ooh. The music changed back, too, I just noticed. Which is interesting. I don't know if that means I'm getting close to being done. Oh, no, don't get me. Like, seriously. She can take a lot of frickin' projectiles. But she is looking rather beat up, so. Oh man, this is not looking good. I just got hit 2 times in a row. Oh, awesome. She's angry again. I don't know if that's good or bad. I can't really hit her because I don't have anything to hit her with. Oh, crap. Maybe I have to do it 3 times? Be nice to be able to heal in between, but here we are. I assume that's what's gotta happen. Like, I gotta go through a couple rounds of this with her, and then... Oh, but she's looking rough, though. Hey, Loopy Walrus. Sorry, I'm just trying to dodge all the bosses and, like, the 8 million projectiles she's chucking at me. Oh, crap. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. I think... Crap, crap, crap. Ah, don't get me. Okay. Ah. So close. Like, seriously, I've hit this woman with so many weird green ghosts, I don't know like, what her armor situation is. Or if it's just like shooting dried peas out of a straw at somebody, maybe. Like, annoying, but generally non-fatal. Alright, I'm gonna let her hit these wherever she needs to. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Ah. Yeah. Thanks for joining. I've been able to do it gradually faster each time. Like, I have a better strategy, because I definitely literally just loaded right up into this when I restarted. But hitting her with those green projectiles seems to be working way better. But it's a surprisingly long fight, given that it's like the first actual boss fight. I mean, there was that moving armor guy and all the like mini bosses to find the parts to open the door with, but I think hitting her a lot while she's hopping around like this has helped. And then using all my projectiles to hit the pot. Yeah, see, she's already pissed off enough to get through that first part. Awesome. I gotta do that at least 3 times that I know of, so. Or the game is taking pity on me and the AI is like, here, let's make it easier. But I think my aim has gotten slightly better each time, too. Alright. She does have a pretty badass soundtrack, I have to say, though. Like, epic guitar music and piano. Alright. But yeah, I'm definitely doing better. It's like spacing out my attacks to different kinds, like when she's in the pot, when she's not. Oh crap. I'm not hitting her very well right now, though. Because I'm out of these little shooty thingies. Little fireballs. Yeah, she's already hurting, which is good. I really kind of want to rewatch Spirited Away after playing this, too. I've been meaning to do kind of like a Studio Ghibli movie marathon. I hadn't seen a couple of the games, but yeah, the music for these games is amazing. I listen to Crypt Custodian at work all the freaking time. Ooh, awesome. So apparently if you hit the back of the pot, it like knocks her upside the head, which is nice. But Crypt Custodian is probably one of my all-time favorite game soundtracks. I love the like clarinet vibe of this one. I think that's a clarinet. I was in orchestra, not like woodwinds. Alright. Played violin for a couple years in school. And then I'm currently on and off trying to learn how to play guitar. I bought an awesome guitar when one of our local music places was going out of business. Ah, almost got me. Nope, nope. I thought I was hitting her with a projectile, but instead I was in fact getting smacked upside the head with these things. Dang it. God, now I don't have any health left. Darn it. But yeah, I feel like especially for some of these longer boss fights, it's just a huge pain in the ass to go through like 15 stages of fighting and like not have the chance to like take a break in the middle. This isn't even that bad either if you talk about like Final Fantasy style games where it's like Kingdom Hearts is a great example. Oh shit, I died. Kingdom Hearts was one of those like where there were boss fights that were like 3 stages long, and I feel like they took like 15 minutes, and it didn't save in between, and you couldn't like skip the cutscenes, etc. But yeah, the soundtrack for this one I haven't gotten to hear as much of, obviously, because we're still early parts of the game, but Cult of the Lamb also, the composer for that River Boy was pretty awesome. He actually passed away earlier this year, but got to do some of the soundtrack for the new expansion that's coming out, which is pretty neat. Alright, let me see if I can shoot her. I think, yeah, it's just really difficult to shoot the bottom of that pot while you're trying to dodge these things, so it's kind of a luck of the draw as to whether you land close enough. Dang, alright. I also may want to go back. I don't think I could, like, upgrade my sword yet, because I did just get the... Oh, shit. I'm, like, stuck behind her. Get off me. There we go. I can get in at least 6 hits there, which is nice. Problem is, try to dodge these things when you're really close is really difficult. Yeah, I just got smacked upside the head. Yeah, that one wasn't gonna go well. But yeah, what game was it? Resident Evil is kind of like that too. There's a couple games that, I'm gonna go back here and see if I can... I don't know if that door goes back to the main building, like the main, like, black and white area. See if I can get a weapon upgrade in there. But Resident Evil is also like that. There's some games that are just, like, really, really long. Or, like, boss fights that are really long. Alright. That's the Urn Witch. That's the Urn Witch. For a minute. Talk to the librarians. I think that room might be... something to do with weapons, but I can't tell yet. Oh, I can do fireballs now, though. Let me see if I can go, if those will take care of this store. That'd be interesting. Nope. I must need something else for that. Might be ice, maybe, because it's got, like, the blue tinge on it. This is cool. It's like I found that necklace floating around. Let me talk to this guy. Yes, I know it's a soul ball. Yes, I know. Ooh, I can upgrade. Yay. Not sure what I should go for, though. Extra life would be great. Increase damage with melee weapons in their reach. Charge melee and range attacks faster. Increase the speed for melee chaining. Greater base speed, faster dodges, less cooldown time. Increased damage done with spells and range activities. So I can do both of these, I think. So I'm gonna buy both of those because I think that'll help. I hope. And I've only got 300 left over, so yeah. That might make a difference. I don't know if I can, like, manually save. I don't think so. Let's see how this goes. I feel like this is one of those things where they're, like, not gonna give you a weapon upgrade until you beat, like, this first boss. So I'm gonna go in here. Maybe that'll help. I don't know how much, but, it was funny, too. I was watching Delicious in Dungeon while I was eating dinner earlier, and... Oh, yeah, the dodge definitely seems faster. That's nice. But speaking of music, I thought the composer the soundtrack definitely sounded a lot like Studio Ghibli. And it's not somebody who does... It's not Joe Hisaishi or any of the other ones, but it is somebody who does a lot of, like the Xenoblade games and stuff like that, so it definitely sounded familiar, and I couldn't figure out why at first. Alright. Not gonna let Grandma stomp on me this time. Hopefully not gonna get hit by any of these purple things this time. I can try. Oh, as soon as I say that. Oh no! Fuck, fell. I'm just gonna, like, go ahead and fall off and come back in a minute. Bye! Alright. Yes, death. We get it. Thank you. And the green things pummeled me anyway. Wow. Insult to injury. Okay. But yeah, hopefully the upgrades help a little. With the ranged attacks especially. I feel like I'm moving a slighty bit faster. Slight little bit. We'll see. I also don't want to get close to her because I feel like that's... make it trickier to hit her. Like, I feel like she can just smack me upside the head with a pot and call it a day in that case. I'm gonna try. Yeah, see, she smacked the crap out of me. Not worth it. Gotta experiment a little bit, though. No touchy. I think I could probably hit the pot, too. Okay, yeah. Anytime I get down to, like, 1 health that fast, I'm just gonna, like, chuck myself off, restart. There's also another part of this that I can, That's so weird. I wonder... Alright. I don't know why that blocked you, but sorry if you were trying to, like, actually put a chat message in there. That's so weird. But yeah, if you were trying to actually legitimately message me and we weren't just a spam bot, then feel free to message me on Discord, on the Discord channel, and just like mention me. So strange. It's hard to tell these days. I was watching another streamer the other day, and they just got like so many spam bots. Oh shit! I can hit these. Interesting. What? I didn't know I could hit these. I thought I just had to dodge them. No wonder this has been taking so long. Damn, alright. I don't know how I didn't figure that out yet. I've only played this like 15 times. Well, shit, Grandma's going down. Going down, Grandma. Not very nice. She wasn't very nice to her nephew or her grandson or whoever the... Oh, shit. No, don't crush me. Yeah, I was like 100% convinced I had to like... Okay, I'm gonna go like jump off the ledge so I can like do this right this time. But I didn't realize you could hit those because I've just been trying to dodge them this whole time. It does look like I'm getting slightly more like points or whatever that I can trade in also. And I'm gonna pause real quick. And I have a new flavor. This time it's strawberry peach. But I was also losing my voice a little bit because I've the party I went to this weekend, or the birthday party I went to this weekend. We had a lot of people at it. We were out in public and it was very loud. We were there for a couple hours. I generally felt okay. I was a little tired by the time I came home, but definitely lost my voice for a little while there. Alright. You are going to take a beating, Grandma. Alright, there we go. Alright, get away from her. Doo-doo. Use all those up. Hit all these back. Or at least away from me. And then, yeah. There's already a couple cracks appearing at the bottom of her dress, which is awesome. Yay. And she's already chucking like multiple pots at me, which is also good. The more pottery she chucks, the better I'm getting. Oops, missed with that one. Oh no, she actually hit me with one. Dang it. Okay. I'm not very good with the fireballs yet, though. Gotta work on that. Oh shit. But I will take advantage of the ability to, or the opportunity to, like, run in there and smack the crap out of her with my cool lightsaber sword. Nice. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Ah! I'm gonna actually try to see this one through. Hopefully I don't die. Whee! We'll see. I do have a fun death banner to look forward to, I guess. Oh, no. Almost got me. Almost. Not quite. Okay. Gotta lock in. There we go. Oh crap, she hit all of them away. Darn it. Those are supposed to be for me to hit you with. Ooh, almost. Oop, shit. Hit that one in the complete opposite direction. Alright. Just hit all the things. Hit her with all the things. Also hitting her while she's like in between stages bumps up my ammo stash, so that's nice. I love her dress design in that, like, I love... Oh, shit. Damn it. She hit me with pot. I want to start getting a death counter. I need a death counter widget, honestly. Speaking of which, I'm going to take a second and see if I can fix one of my widgets over here. It's not working. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, yay, this is fun. I'm not bored yet, at least. But, I definitely did not think it was going to take this long, to get through it. So, I don't know what happened. Interesting. I had a, like, progress meter, but I think it timed out on here. I want to see if I can get a, like, it's kind of like the opposite of what they do for... when you're playing like a war game like Call of Duty or whatever, where you've got like a kill counter. I definitely need a death counter for my... I mean, enemy kill counter would be good too, but... Alright. I really want to get past this part though, because there's so much of this game left to explore, and I definitely don't want to stall out like I did with Hollow Knight. Or Silksong, rather. I did stall out when I played Hollow Knight too, though. The worst will definitely be Kingdom Hearts, the Tarzan level, which I think I mentioned on one of my other streams, which is, I literally had to put that down for like a year, because I went to college having not beaten the Tarzan level, which is not, you know, pretty early in, actually. And, you know, would play it, like, came back and played it during summer vacation. And still couldn't beat it, and it took until like spring break of like my freshman year to finally like beat just that boss, not even the whole game. And then I had to go back to school and leave my PlayStation at home, so I didn't actually beat Kingdom Hearts until like almost 2 years after I started playing it. Oh shit, I got lost. I was like stuck behind her. All right, I think I got a good rhythm down though now at this point though. Especially if I can hit her with my fireballs and these... Oh yeah, now she's pissed off. Okay, so I gotta do that like 2 more times. It is also kind of fun watching her squirt because she's super pissed off about it. Alright. Her bug eyes creep me out a little bit though. She's like looking in every direction. Anime eyes. There's also just a lot going on this screen. Like, even just having the pot pieces on there is kind of distracting. Oh, shit. The little green thing just hit me. Dang. Alright, got 5 hits in there, so that helped a little. Awesome. Okay, so got through that. Gotta do that at least 1 more time. Stress. One fight in particular I remember was from Final Fantasy X, I want to say, and it was like you're on a ship or you start fighting a ship or something. I mean, it's been ages since I played it. Oh shit, no, get off me. But I remember being like so relieved that I'd finally beat it, and then it was like, but wait, what's that noise or something, and it was like another freaking thing coming to kill me. I did some damage there. No. Oh, crap. Got too confident. But I did hit her again. Awesome. I don't know if the fire can hurt me, but I'm gonna come kick the crap out of her anyway while she's down. I feel like though that part in particular, she gets like super unpredictable. Nope, got her with one of them. Okay. Like when these three are on there, if I can hit her with some of them, it's good. If not, she seems to hit me with the rest of them, which makes it difficult. Okay. Get away! I don't want her to stomp on me again. Alright. Awesome. Take that. Okay. I don't know what I have to do at this point, but she's looking pretty rough, so I'm just gonna keep going. And hopefully this will be over soon. I've hit her so many times with so many different projectiles, though. It's like, it's gotta be getting close. Oh, well, missed her that time. Fuck! Ah, I was trying to dodge through it. Okay. That one felt much faster than some of the early ones, though. It doesn't look like they gave me any more power-ups. Okay, try this again. We're only an hour in. I'm definitely not gonna do it for another hour. We're gonna get this done. I think that's the risk, though, of playing like not playing like online service games, is you can get stuck. Like, I feel like worst case for stuff, even like, oh, that didn't hurt me. Yay. Even stuff like Helldivers, you can just like drop out and do another match, even if it means you lose like 10 minutes, 20 minutes even if you're like halfway through. But with, you know, single player games, especially ones like this that aren't really open world per se, I feel like it's a little bit trickier. Alright, I'm just gonna hit her as much as I can. That's cheating. God, she hit me right. She hit right where I was going. Her aim isn't normally that good. All right, Grandma. The problem is that these the little green things get super unpredictable sometimes. I'm just gonna kick the crap out of her, but not let her crush me. Out of projectiles. Just keep swinging at everything. I'm getting a little bit too close. I don't think it's gonna go well, but yeah, because I'm already down to 1 health. Just gotta be really careful. Kind of want to play a game that's like literally just boss fights, but then it's like, is it all are they all bosses still, or is it like the hard bosses are the bosses? I don't know how that would work. Like, what constitutes a boss at that point? It's supposed to be like a... Dang, she killed me. That one I didn't think I was gonna get through. But yeah, I feel like if you had a game that's all boss fights, it would be... The difficulty would just escalate. Like, this would obviously be a lower level boss. I say as I can't beat her up. But I feel like you kind of, like, if it's all difficult, if they're all bosses, none of them are. I also don't know how that would... I guess that's kind of like some of the fighting games, though. Like, you either, like, pass that part or you don't keep playing. Also, just noticed the little key shapes on her crest of arms down there. Like, the knights have key faces instead of real faces. Let's see if I can get in a good spot here to hit a couple of these back at her. There we go. I'm just going to try to hit her more frequently in between pot throws. Let's see if that helps. Also, my aim's not great, but yeah, I think it'll help. There we go. Like, once her head appears is when I gotta take off. Oh, shit. Yeah, it would probably help if I could, you know, actually hit her with these, but... He's definitely doing something. Alright, go away. Oh man, you can't hit those purple ones, must be, because, like, those are the ones I keep having problems with. Oh crap, I literally can't see or move. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna, goodbye. I love she's still going. Rage quit. No, I'm kidding. Worst case, I can play a little relaxing Cult of the Lamb. God, I played the first video game I actually remember playing is Kirby's Dream Land though, and you want to talk about like on like the original Game Boy, and you want to talk about like difficulty level. I was like 8, and it was the first video game I played, and that game, like it was my cousin's Game Boy, but they didn't really use it a lot, so I borrowed it from them for a couple months to try to like beat it, and I mean, it was brutal. Like I did eventually beat it, but it took way longer than that. All right, I think I'm getting a good spot here to like just kick the crap out of her, or her little burn thingy. All right, just gotta run around these little green guys until they're in the way. But yeah, I kind of want a dress that's like purple with these like red streaks in it. It looks really neat. Definitely wear that as a skirt. Maybe not the like actual cookware headgear, but no. Dang it! I thought I got there fast enough to hit that. All right. I want to enrage you and hit you with fire. All right, that's all I got. There's got to be a way to hit more of these at this pot than I'm currently getting to. But I've definitely hit her way more with like fire stuff this time. Feel like, oop, no. Shit. Come on. Ooh, missed her with that last one, but almost got her. No, you don't. I definitely feel like I should have had the little pop-up thing by now where she's like pissed off and her head's on fire though, so I don't know. I don't know if it's like modifying the fight in some way, hopefully to make it easier, take it easy on me, but she's definitely not happy with me. Just how much is she not happy with me? That is an important amount, or important thing to know. Gotcha. Ooh, I thought I was gonna be able to hit her, but I guess not. Oh, we're getting there though. If I'm getting hit with these things. Yes. Damn, no. I did drink. That part with the like purple fireballs is very close to the end. I was really impressed. I was watching somebody speed run this the other day, and I'm like, good for you. I'm stuck. They've played it like a couple times before though, so. Oop, missed. I gotta like get the rhythm going where I'm hitting her in between with these fireballs and actually hitting her maybe. Yeah, it seemed like it skipped a couple steps, like maybe I hit her at the right time to like skip a couple of the like animations, but I don't know, it's hard to tell. There we go. Smack her a couple extra times for good measure. Yeah, speedrunners are nuts. Like, the only game I can speedrun is the original Spyro the Dragon, and it's because I have played that game literally hundreds of times, like, in my life. I know there's a code at the beginning that opens up, like, travel out of the first world early, and if you can do that, you can skip, like, a good chunk of the game, or it opens up stuff a lot earlier for you, so you can kind of skip ahead and get more of the dragons if that's what you want to do. And at the time, like, I played that when I was little, and I didn't realize that, you know, speedrunning was even a thing. I mean, it's been since, like, you know, Atari, pretty much. But, I knew that code by heart. I still know that code by heart. So that's, like, the only game I could probably finish really, really quickly. Like, in a couple hours, maybe. Like, if I really tried, looked up some more of the, so there's probably some more cheat codes and stuff people have discovered. Dang it. Okay, she just, like, smacked the crap out of me. I'm gonna dive. Really wish I could heal, but yeah, I mean, if I could probably get through that game in like 2 or 3 hours if you just go for like the dragon statues and unlock enough dragons to like get to the end and fight Nasty Dork. Um, and I guarantee there are people who can do it way faster than that. But that was one of the only games we had growing up for PlayStation. That and like the first like three of those. So I used to play those like back to back to back. Dang it. The original Gex game also we had. Like not even Gex Enter the Gecko, but like the original Gex that was for PS1. It came out. It was so old. It came out on like the weird vertical format, like PlayStation cases, not the like crystal CD cases, but like the big ones, which was really weird. I've never seen another PlayStation game like that. Sorry, my hands slippery. And we got one like the year after the PlayStation came out, so I'm sure that was more of like a Japanese thing before they standardized on CD cases. But yeah. All right, let me loop around here, hit you with those. The horse is not known where she's gonna go when she zips around like that. Okay. Nope. Do not touch me. Nope. I'll shoot you with fire. Yes, okay. Making progress. We're getting there. Angry grandma. Alright. I need to like, I think I gotta stay away from the fire, but I also, like when she's not quite on fire, can hit her with some things, I guess. Alright. I don't want to dodge around these green things because that makes it a little bit trickier to get them to go where I want them to. Whee. Yes, I just hit her with 4 of them. That should definitely count. I really hope they didn't count that as like 1 hit or something bullshit. Okay, that I deserved because that was way too close. Alright. Nice. Oh yeah, got a couple good hits in there. Just gotta watch out for the pots. Oh shit. I'm really afraid she's gonna like hit me with those because she's done it a couple times. There we go. Whee, run away. Oh, she hit herself with that one. You deserve that. Alright. I'm gonna get away from her. Hit you. Hit you. I'm getting in all the extra hits I can, just so I have some more ammo. I feel like I'm getting through the first part fairly quickly now. It's just this last little bit where she's throwing like 80 projectiles at me. And that one time I got stuck behind her was just complete bullshit. Like, that was definitely not a good user experience. Oh, here we go, yeah. Nice! Hit her with all 3. Take that. Take that, Grandma. I'm not coming to your house anymore. Yes! Fuck yes! Get out of my house! I need like a little, like, I don't know, confetti or something. Like actual physical confetti to throw. Oh, this is cool. There's her disembodied head floating. Okay. Finally! This is like one of those times, like if I've run into this shit where I've been gaming for like 5 hours and I'm like, I need a snack, my blood sugar's dropping. Steadhone the Gravedigger. We gather here today to mourn the passing of a woman known by many names: the Witch of Urns, the Ceramic Sorceress, Earthenware Enchantress, Crockery Crone, Betty Crocker, and of course Grandma. Driven by her maternal instincts and consumed by her endeavors to outwit death, she filled her life with a passion for magic, reanimation, potions, and pots. Her journey is concluded and she is now at peace. I guess we're like, literally, that's her urn. Bow your head in remembrance, pay your last respects. I mean, to be fair, she did like that. Her time in this world is over. And the bird is just like, very stoic, face unchanged. I guess I gotta talk to this guy. This song in particular, speaking of the soundtrack, this is on my video game soundtrack music for work playlist, like when I need to focus. It's just very pretty. It's like the little funeral song. Oh dang. I didn't think about that. It didn't like change her back. Or change Pothead back. Grand Pot. I quite literally have pots on the brain. Seriously though, R.I.P. Gran. See if there's anything else. Oh, no, just same thing. I don't know that I can do anything else with this. Also, my blood is still all over here, so that's gross. We talk to this guy. He was out from outside. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Those are already lit. I assume I need to go back to the, like, main area, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, it's interesting. There's, like, certain songs in particular that I really like, depending on the mood. Like, Crypt Custodian definitely is, ooh, we get fancy music. And a floating rock. Several floating rocks. This is weird. Okay. This is a new area for sure. I think I can do anything over here. Oh, let me talk to this guy? No? These guys are just kind of staring at me, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. The Lord of Doors, world's best lord. I mean, yep. What's the point in having command over all the doors in this world if my servants never remember to lock them? So why are you here? Hasn't been a crow in a while. Yes, crows still have beaks. I sense a vast amount of soul energy about you, little crow. Also interesting, he's got, like, colors out the window behind him. And also is, like, purple and white. There's color over here other than my sword. You've come seeking reward. This guy's gonna, like, drop kick me off this ledge, isn't he? I'm assuming it's a guy. We'll go with the plural. Is that my reward? Huh, okay. Nice, I guess. Thanks. Thanks for the, like, thumbs up. That's funny. Uh-oh, I sense a conspiracy. Something's going on. Oh no, poor little bird, splat. Chandler the handler. I have a giant soul, but it's the wrong one. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do with a giant soul in the meantime? Like, I got a giant soul. I guess there's, okay, there's 3. Gotta go get one of the other ones. Sorry, my hair's getting stuck in my microphone. It's like, this is, the little muffler thing is, staticky. That's the bad part about this time of year, is the static. I did actually have somebody give me a super secret hint about the area I was just in, too. So I want to go back and see if I can do anything with that. Ooh. The crow failed to finish their mission and their door had to be manually removed and put in storage. They say the paperwork was beyond anything they'd ever seen before. They had to invent new forms. The retypist passed out from exhaustion. Oh, how I envy them. Ah, to be a bird in a stenography pool. Alright, so I've got 600. Let's see what we got. Attack with speed and precision. Wield melee weapons. Charge faster. I kind of want to just increase strength because I feel like my melee attacks are kind of crap. So I'm gonna go back up here. This goes back to the cemetery. This goes to the Grove of Spirits. That doesn't go anywhere yet. Let us see. There's a little elevator over there. Oh, this guy was up here. I bet I can talk to him now. Seems like you're finding a wealth of souls out there. Where are they coming from? Haven't seen any in decades. Okay. Well, that's annoying. These are all for her estate. That's the manor. I'm gonna wander around and see if there's somewhere that looks like I'm supposed to go. I already lit that up. Oh, hey, it's that guy. The Lord of Doors. The Lord. I read that last time. Interesting. Oh, that's a light. I keep thinking there's like a little moon emblem thing. Go up here. I assume that's just gonna rebuild itself, yeah. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just kind of wandering around to try to get somewhere. That's definitely gonna be some sort of doorway at some point. Probably to the Lord of Doors door. Interesting, there's like nobody hanging out up here. Nobody in these offices. Just the lights. Okay. Oh, this guy's following me. Hey. Hey. Wander around down here for a bit. Don't think I can get through there. I'll try down here. I don't think there's anything down here either. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the witch's estate and see if that does anything. I love this song too. This is very like upbeat but not distracting. I already came down here at some point. More of the Lord of Doors stuff. Oh, oops. Well, I just... Oh, no, I did it again! What happens if you die in, like, the in-between world and you just, like, have to give up? Alright. Light those up. Ooh, stuff! Yay, stuff. Awesome. Get little soul gems or whatever. I don't know what this is. Fascinating is what it is. You found a scale model of an ancient Reaper door. It doesn't function and was probably made long ago as a mock-up for the doors. Okay, well... Maybe I'll get to do something with that, I don't know. This appears to be a Reaper's abandoned logbook. My colleague failed to return from a routine mission. I tried heading through his door to check on him, but it was sealed shut. Orders from upper management, apparently. Sent an inquiry to head office, but they insisted that this was normal procedure as the case was closed. Still no word from my colleague. Interesting. I smell conspiracy. He mentioned he was being assigned to assist a powerful witch with some research last we had lunch. He was a bit worried before he started, but it turned out she was quite a nice old lady. I wonder if she had anything to do with the closure. Oh, damn. Yikes. That was definitely the guy. We caught, like, info on that one from, the last, like, the world we were in with the Urn Witch and everybody. So, yeah, the Urn Witch definitely, like, murdered that one. Oops. I don't know if I talked to this guy yet. Oh, yeah, bald heart. Oh, yeah, that's where I came in. So, I think I've kind of... I don't think there's anything else I can really do over here right now. That looks like it's going to be... Oh, there's another Lord of Doors. That looks like it's going to be an area that, again, there will probably be some more doors opening up. But for now, I'm going to go back up to the... I love the little boxes of shiny. This is my desk. I have my own desk. Yay. I say as an adult human who has 2 desks. Alright. Lab. Ceramic Manor. Urn Witch. Inner Furnace. I think this is the one. Okay, weird. It, like, stuck me there for a second. This is Lost Cemetery and Grove of Spirits. I'm gonna go in there and see if that's a good shortcut to wherever I need to go next. Hmm. Actually, just kidding. I think I'm gonna go back to, I think the cemetery is where the split, yeah, that was where the split was for, like, the different areas you can go into. So yeah, I'm just gonna wander in here for a bit. Pretty much ignore all these guys. Read this way to the summit. And try to find the direction, because one of the, I think from over here, like one went to the, what do you call it? The Urn Witch's estate, and then like there's different directions these things go, so. Keep going and see. Just dodge, dodge, all of you. I'm not gonna try to kill these guys right now, although it would be convenient later because I can power up faster if I do. I just want to try to see where I can get. Oh, they're hurting each other. All right. I already went back here also. Yeah, I already got all that. Secrets. Can't get in that blue spot yet either. There's some, I think there's some sort of like jump and smash attack. I already did that. Because there's manhole covers. I don't know if you noticed them. There was one like in the back corner where I was just running past. And those can be used to do kind of like a little bit of sneaky fast travel. So go back up here. I really would love a mini map. That would be nice. It'd be very convenient. Interesting. Little glowy flower. I think it's just caught in the sun though. I don't think it actually does anything. Should probably talk to this guy. Alright. I don't remember which direction the Urn Witch's stuff was. So that's where I'm trying to figure out is like, I know it's like north, east, and west, I think, are the three options. Okay, so yeah, this is the manhole cover, but I don't think I can. Let's see. Yeah, I can't like slam into this yet, but once I can, that'll let me like fast travel a couple places, which would be awesome. You can like go underneath the map, which is cool. Alright. See anything down here? Okay, yeah, this is just back where it was, I think. Don't mind me, headless zombie. This way to the summit. Okay. I don't know that I necessarily want to go to the summit. I'm just trying to figure out where I need to go next. I think this is going to take me to the Urn Witch's stuff. Ooh, but I have fireballs now. Yay! Secret area. No. Okay, fine. I won't hit it. I'll just push. Cool. Okay, that's fun. Always nice to be able to get in somewhere new. I don't know. I should be able to get up there somehow. Just don't see how. I'm assuming this lever is gonna keep doing it. I think the levers are like sideways instead of up and down. Alright. Okay, yeah, so that brings me back up there. I want to go. I'm gonna be able to get up to where these guys are, which I think I have to like jump off a ledge over here to get there. The little white flowers kind of remind me of like plastic Lego flowers. Alright, yeah, I gotta jump down here. Hopefully these guys don't mess me up too bad. Oh no, I knocked his helmet off. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Can't get in there yet. Can't get this little pink ball though. Yay. Can't hurt. I mean, Yeah, so that must go, that drain must go up to there. Okay. Well, can't do anything with that right now. There's a drawbridge. Oh, no, it's a little elevator. Cool. This way to the overgrown ruins. Interesting. I don't know if I've been down here yet. I don't know if I can sling a fireball over here. Maybe I have to do that from up here somehow. Can't get through there. Oh, duh. Come over here. Oh crap, I gotta hit something first though. Maybe these guys regenerated. That's annoying, but whatever. Used up all my fireballs. Gotta be somebody to like murder somewhere around here. Maybe over here? Seriously, I just need one guy. Just one guy. And there's nobody. Ugh. I couldn't get him to leave me alone on when I was in the other place, and now it's like... Alright, fine. I'll go back over here. Kill one of you guys. Come back up. Or, you know, kill all three of you. Ooh, slam attack. I do have a slam attack. Ooh, they're kicking my ass, though. I literally just needed some ammo. Alright. Come back over here. Oops. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, almost went the wrong way. Oops. Definitely want to make sure I'm in the new area. Go. Wonder what that rope is. I'm supposed to do anything. Ta-da! Oh, seems like something's coming over here. What the hell? Okay. Is that like a giant blue sloth? Weird. Alright, well. Hope his arm. He's got little tiny legs. They're like this big. Hopefully his arms don't get tired. Interesting. That one's doing a very heavy-duty wheel pose. Which is great for your back if you can do it. I can do like a full back one like that. It's just you never want to do it when there's people around that could like knock you over or something because you will get messed up. But I can do those in like yoga class and stuff like that. This is cool. This is like very rainforesty. Interesting. So it's over here. Yep. Looks like at some point either I will lower the water or the water will lower itself and I'll be able to get through there. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing yoga for I think like 20 years now. Just about. And it took me at least like 10 to 15 of those to really get to the point where I could do like a full back bend from just like flat on the ground and like push up. A lot of times they'll have you learn how to do it over like a rolled up gym mat or something like big enough you can kind of work that out. If you're taking like gym class as a kid, they do it a little bit more safely. I cannot do like a full either side out or like front back split though. I played a lot of sports, but I'm just not that flexible, which is funny to say, but yeah. My legs just like, whatever tendons and stuff you have on the inside of your thighs or like the back of your thighs, my legs are just like, nah. I did once, when I did ballet when I was younger, and could not get out of it. Like, it didn't feel like I ripped anything. But I did one year, I think it was junior year for soccer. I was trying out and pulled a muscle in my thigh like the first day of tryouts, like when we were doing warm-ups, because I did a lunge really low and I was in so much pain, but it was tryouts, so if I didn't get through I wasn't going to play for the year, which was unthinkable. And I ran a 5K with my leg wrapped up in like an ace bandage where I could barely put weight on one leg. I was not the last person to come through like the finish line either, which was crazy, but that was like a test of endurance. I was like, I don't know, was I like 16 and I felt like I needed a drink after that. Like, ooh, portal. Yay. I think I can activate it. Let me see. But yeah, definitely recommend, like, as somebody who's over 30, we'll just say, stretching every day is very important. Like, one of the things I remember my mom saying, and she worked in a nursing home for a really long time, was being able to get off the floor with your under your own power and like bend down to pick stuff up without hurting yourself are like two of the big things that will help you not be able to not move when you're older, or keep you from being able to not move very much when you're older. Um, Yoga for me was more of like a stress relief thing, but I've definitely listened to her when I was a teenager and make sure to stretch every day. It's also just really helpful too because you don't want to like tweak your back and stuff like that, and that can happen younger than you'd think. All right, Forest Child. Uh oh, the Fried King has blocked it. If you're strong like Mother, you could probably break it down. Interesting. Something, yeah, I'm definitely, okay. I'm definitely gonna get some weird powers here at some point soon, I think. I'm gonna go back down here and see if there's anything I can do before I go back up. Interesting, too, if you listen to the soundtrack, it's like a remix of the version that was playing in the other area. Alright, looks like I can't get in there yet. Oh, yeah, I am very bad at meditating and mindfulness because I have an anxiety disorder. So literally sitting there like ruminating and thinking about things gives me anxiety, or it's like a manifestation of my anxiety, like catastrophizing like worst possible solutions to problems that are never going to actually exist. That kind of thing is very much like and frankly, we used to do mindfulness groups. I'm gonna pause it for just a second. We used to do mindfulness groups in, or I guess I can hang out there. In like at work, they would like as your mental health in the office thing, and um, I would either get like into an anxiety spiral or I would fall asleep. And it's like those are my brain's two modes. It's like worst case scenario or unconsciousness. Or as somebody who writes a lot more now and does a lot of like shorter fan fiction, it'll be like, hey, what about that idea, the idea for your next chapter? Why don't you sit here and think about it for 20 minutes, and then I want to write it down and not lose any of that. So it's really not restful. But I do think that there is value in being able to realize you're like panicking and overthinking things and being able to take a minute and be like, okay, like, what am I actually worried about? Like, what do I need to be worried about? What is just me planning for eventualities that I can, like, know are there but not have to worry too much about? That's why, like, that makes it a little bit better. And I say this as someone who's been in therapy for a long, long time. But, like, sometimes having activities can help with that. Like, they do, like, a body scan thing. I'm just, like, I'm multitasking. I'm putting my raid alert into my little group here for later. Yeah, I mean, I like the body scan thing is where it's like imagine an egg of light sitting on your head and it cracks and it slowly drips light down you, like your whole body, and like literally trying to picture like an outline of a person being covered with light and feeling warm and like all the way down your arms to your fingertips, blah blah blah, and then back up. And that does help, like, and it relates to yoga too because often the whole thing about yoga is when you're in a pose, you breathe in to like get straightened and get good, and then breathe out. So if you're doing like a seated twist, like you breathe in to elongate and then out to like deepen the stretch you're doing. And just being able to do that gives you like a little, you can like get a little bit deeper into a stretch, etc. And that does help, but I'm also terrible at keeping my breathing. Like when I go to a class, like keeping my breathing where it's supposed to be otherwise, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I would also like to get a little thermometer meter, like alert thing for my laptop setup where it tells me like, hey, your computer's literally about to like burst into flames. It feels 5 to 10 degrees cooler than it was. But yeah, hydrate too. I still don't drink enough water. I do have my sparkly waters, but today's primary beverage was a dirty chai latte with lots of ice because I was tired. Um, I'm excited. Like honestly, one of the biggest reasons I'm excited to hit affiliate would be to be able to do like blurps and stuff like that, like the sound alert ones, because you can't really like. There's a good way to integrate those into the free ones, because you have to charge bits for a lot of them. But there are so many like sound bites from various things I want to include. I already have like a wish list. I'm like, there's got to be at least a couple homestar runners, like a bajillion. What is it? So there's a couple Animal Crossing sounds I want to do too. But um, yeah, I have a wish list of a lot of like thingies I want to add. But I don't know if this is gonna cool down anytime in the next 10 minutes. I might hop back in, but I feel pretty proud. I got through that boss fight, and I think I know where I'm going next, which is gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to the rainforest level, and hopefully getting that like smash attack. I think this week's schedule I have. God, I've got so many windows open. That can't be helping. I think I have Poppy playtime on Saturday, and that'll give me a little bit of extra time to really work on the controller integration because there isn't a native one. There's like Steam community ones. But Cabin Factory tomorrow, I'm super super excited about getting back into because that game scares the crap out of me. It's like that low lingering fear kind of thing. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for coming to hang out. Um, it's been nice to get back into it. Like honestly, I haven't. I've been playing Little Nightmares too, but I haven't really gotten into that much recently. So I was like, I need to play some video games. I don't want to do it by myself. But yeah, we'll have Cabin Factory Wednesday, and then Poppy Playtime, I think, Saturday. We were potentially going to go camping with some friends, but I think my husband and I are both like, I want a weekend when nothing's going on and we don't feel like crap. And then I'm also planning for Extra Life Game Day is going to be November 8th this year, which is the Children's Miracle Network Hospital's like yearly fundraiser. So they do fundraising year round, but it's essentially like fundraising for your specific local one. Oh yeah, I know, I love there's an emoji. So this will be my third year doing it, but like my first year doing it as a streamer. So I'm super super excited. I've got all the like layout stuff and overlays and whatnot. But I'm gonna be streaming right now. My schedule is tentatively that day 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern time, so 12 hours straight, with meal and bathroom breaks. My plan is to do some solo games, some just hanging out and chatting, possibly some trivia. Um, Either literally me doing like index cards or if I can find a good integration thing. And I think some co-op gaming. I do have Peak and really want to play that. Probably Phasmophobia because once I buy that, I know I'm gonna be obsessed with it. And that's why I've been kind of resisting. I was like, if I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna make myself pay full price. Um, Although the event will be over then, so I don't know if anybody would want to play it after playing it for like a month straight. Definitely some solo games, probably a couple new ones. I know I've watched people play it, and it's one of those like I know I want it, I just gotta bite the bullet and like fork over the $20 of Steam or whatever. Um, oh, that's awesome. I, it'll be a little bit easier too once I'm through October because of this fan fiction challenge I'm doing. I'm very behind. It's supposed to be like a fic every day for 31 days, but I've combined a couple. I have like the first day published, and I have like day 28 written, and I'm almost done with day 2, so I'm all over the place. But yeah, it looks fun. It reminds me of a movie we just watched. I can't remember what the name of it is. I'll have to look it up. That was very similar, like the Ghost Hunters thing, but it goes wrong. Um, but yeah, definitely looks fun, and Peak looks especially amusing just because I watched somebody play the other day and somebody just like fell off from above and you can hear their literal mic like screaming as they fall. So that's great. And then yeah, some of the other horror games. I have a bunch of games on Epic and GOG or however you say it that I haven't broken into at all. A lot of the Fallout games, honestly. Like I play Fallout for 12 hours straight easy. um, Especially New Vegas because that looks way better on PC. But I have like both the Ghost Runner games. I could probably spend at least an hour playing like photo mode dress up with Cyberpunk. It's like let's have Johnny and Carrie take photos. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to do like gaming will probably like be like a 2 hour session at a time like I do now, and then like the other stuff will be in between. But I'm looking forward to it. I haven't like I said, I haven't done the streaming kind of side of things yet. My computer may or may not cooperate, so there might be like a break in between. and it's absolutely going to tank my stats one way or another. But it's going to be fun. I have some coworkers at my day job who do it as well, and I'm going to have some cool incentives also. So I need to add the link to my profile. It's in my Discord under my events and fundraiser thing. Oh yeah, definitely. That would be awesome. Or if you need another person for part of it, like we can definitely co-stream. I'll just like lurk. Um, but I'm gonna be doing some incentives. I think it's like if you give $100, it's like a free. I'll be doing like a free tier 1 sub, up to like the first 10 people. Same thing with like $200, $300 because I figured those are gonna be like the big ones. Um, but definitely things for just anybody who makes a donation, anybody who joins the stream live. I would do some wheel spins and stuff like that. So it would be fun if we could do like virtual scratch cards. Honestly, I think that would be like if you know for every like 6 times you join somebody's stream, you need to scratch off a card. And sometimes you get like an emoji, and sometimes you get nothing, and sometimes you get like 5 bits. I don't know. It's a little bit of a gambling element, but yeah, I definitely want to do some more co-op streaming. It's a little tricky because I try to publish my schedule ahead of time, and I just forget that I need in between my day job and my writing stuff that I need to like coordinate with people in that case. But um, yeah, I'm looking forward to hopping back into Cabin Factory tomorrow. I don't know how much longer that game is, honestly, and I feel like Poppy Playtime. Um, the chapters, from what I've heard, are not significantly like longer for each one you go, so it'll be fun to like get through those and then pick up another short game. I feel like to me that's more fun because that helps me get through some of my backlog too. Like I wanted to play Poppy Playtime, and it's also definitely fun watching people get the crap scared out of them um, when it's not you. um, but there's other games like that that I haven't had time to play that are different than the big open world ones. So yeah, and I do occasionally put up polls in like my subscriber section. Uh, like, hey, which of these 2 games do you think you would want to see me play sooner? That kind of thing. If it's like, if I'm stuck, honestly. And it depends on what comes out too, because we get Game Informer now that they're back in print, which is super exciting. I love getting that in the mail. It smells good. It smells like ink. And the paper quality is actually really good compared to when they published originally. When GameStop had them for a little while, it got like, you could tell they were trying to like just wrap it up and get it over with, but yeah, I definitely, as soon as I found out they were coming back, I was like, hell yeah, take all my money. Um, but, yeah, I have a backlog of games I've been keeping my eye on. I would like to play No One Lives Under the Lighthouse for a second or third playthrough. My husband and I kind of co-op played through the first time. Same slouching again. Sit down. But yeah, that game is super creepy and I really like it. It's very like low res. I think I have Crow Country for PlayStation, and we used to have a PlayStation like streamer cam, and I can't find it. I think we might have sold it on eBay. But if we don't, I want to be able to do some PlayStation streaming shortly too. It's a little bit tricky because I have my whole like setup up here, and my PlayStation is all the way downstairs in our living room, so I can't really do that. But yeah, I definitely Mortuary assistant. Ooh, that if that's what it sounds like, I'm gonna look this up on my phone on Steam since my computer is still trying to like fly off into the sun. I think what'll eventually happen when I burn this computer to cinders is I will get some sort of tower set up. But in the meantime, it's good. It's a good computer. Oh, I smacked it too many times. There. It's all better. Um, I definitely need to get a better Razer camera for my laptop because I steal it off my work computer. Yeah, I threw it on the ground. I'm looking at Mortuary Assistant though. I went to look up a game today. It's called like Unleash the Avatar or something, and it says they're wishlisted on Steam, but it doesn't show up on Steam. So I don't know if it's like, yeah. Oh yeah, this definitely looks like what I thought it was, and it looks fun and also horrible and creepy. Embalm corpses, banish demons, save your soul. I'm adding this to my wish list right now. I can't even see all of it. I just see like a guy with a fork in his eye. Oh no, it's a guy with a needle in his mouth. Okay, and also some sort of like no sleep creature with black eyes. That looks right up my alley. There's another game coming out that is like that, but it's called Shark Dental Assistant or Shark Dentist, I think, and it is exactly what it sounds like. You've got a shark like tied up, and you're working away on his teeth, and I don't know what makes it happen, but it can come down and eat you. It's not out yet. I just saw the trailer, but yeah. I actually did have like 5 second or 5 cents of like wallet credit because I sold like a one of those like trading card things on Steam, so I got like 5 cents off a game today. Yeah, the scary yeah, most of the scary games are mid, but it really hooks you in trying to figure out why you're the assistant. I do like that. Like I feel like some games, like Amnesia, for instance, has a story, but I cannot tell you what it is. It's just like I'm in this castle and this skin monster is following me around. Um, I'm definitely gonna like watch the preview of this when I get off stream though. Oh, why hello, Rage Against the Pixels. I'm actually wrapping up in about 2 minutes, but I'm gonna hang out for a little bit because we were just talking about yeah, thank you. We were talking about this game the Mortuary Assistant, which looks really creepy and a little bit gory, but in a fun way. Like literally the preview images are like creepy pasta, somebody's legs, and all this other stuff. So it looks fun. I like that they have like Resident Evil style items too. Hey, Quisling. Oh yeah, see, like that stuff doesn't really bother me. My mom is a nurse, so growing up, it was just kind of like if you wanted to read the medical textbooks, you could. And she used to tell me horror stories. Like she's like, "Don't get your belly button pierced." Yesterday, when I was at the ER, I saw somebody get that ripped out. Like just the worst stuff. And I'm like, I still to this day, she's probably telling the truth, but amping it up a little bit. Um, and also, after having a kidney stone, nothing will ever be painful to me ever again. Um, but yeah, I like gory stuff doesn't really bother me too much. Yeah, the demon stuff. So I was looking at one of the pictures and it looks like a creepy pasta guy of like a cute like pale dude crouching with like black eyes essentially, um, and that looks super creepy and horrifying. What gets me is when they have like the weird glitchy movements where it's like not even like that you're contorting in a weird way because like a lot of movies do that, but they have like gymnasts and like body contortionists actually do the movements. It's not like CG. It's the stuff where it's like they move a little too fast out of the corner of your eye, or they make. Honestly, a lot of it is audio for me. To this day, I've not seen the movie The Grudge because just watching the trailer and hearing her make that weird groany moany noise when I was in I don't know like 12 in or 13 in high school or like middle school just freaked the hell out of me to the point where I'm like, nope, I don't need to do this. Also, I don't know why all my bots are like, hey, there's people. Yes, it's okay, Streamlabs, calm down. Um, but yeah, that's the stuff that gets me. Like, I don't mind. See, literally, it's just like spitting out all of the things. um, like Midsummer, movies wise, I really liked, but it was very unsettling. Like there are points of, it's not even like the big scary points. It's just like the ongoing creeping horror of like this is rapidly becoming a situation out of your control. Like that stuff freaks me out as much as the demons. I think that's why like Japanese horror and lore in particular is creepier because like it's like the ring. It's like once that thing comes after, it decides to come after you, it's not stopping until it gets you, for sure. Um, but horror games wise, the only time, I mean, definitely like on stream, Poppy Playtime was freaking me out because it's like that. You can kind of like hear the thing behind you with your surround sound earphones on, and it's just like it's coming whether you can get out of the way or not. And then Cabin Factory is that same like something might be wrong, and I hope I figure out what it is until before it's too late. Um, the only game that I've had to like nope out of entirely, I didn't play PT like the Silent Hills playable trailer. I let my husband do that, and I was just like, I'll be here for moral support. But Visage, which is like based off of that. Every time somebody asks me like, what's the scariest game? That's my answer. Like Visage is terrifying. Like it's Silent Hills or like the PT trailer, but like amped up. So like as soon as you get as soon as you get in that house and you're like wandering around and you're like the TV's on and there's all these old dusty photos from the 70s and there's just piles of stuff and maybe that's a mirror covered up with a sheet over there that's gonna like have something behind it. Like it's just a house, but it's like comparing that to the movie Gone or the game Gone Home, where you kind of get this like, oh, something unsettling maybe happened, but there's just nobody home right now. Versus like this house is haunted. I don't know that there's anything you can do in Visage either. I think it's just like I don't remember. I remember the beginning of that game, like the cutscenes at the beginning, and then we got a little pretty far into it, but it was one of those like I don't know if I'm actually going to have a heart attack playing this game, and this is not how I want to go out kind of thing. Like, that would be there's some games like that where I don't even know if I could watch somebody play it. It's like the movie Hereditary. It's one of those things where, like, before I watched it, I had to read a synopsis to be like, is this going to be too much? But gory horror in general, I find entertaining in an enjoyable, not gonna, like, make me sleepless way. I love Hellraiser. I love like Evil Within was kind of like that. Honestly, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I saw well after the 70s, obviously, um, and that one I had a lot of gripes about from a technical standpoint. So I feel like I wasn't as immersed in it, but I really like found footage, like even low budget found footage horror movies because it's very much that. It's like they don't have the budget to make these really creepy things. It's kind of like it has to rely on like stuff you don't see and things going on that you don't see and like the person's response and like the heavy breathing into the mic. So movies like Blair Witch Project creep me out in a good way, but also in a like I don't want to be in the woods either. um, yeah, because that's the thing too. Loopy Walrus is like you know the subtle horror is leading up to overt horror. It's just you don't know when. That's the problem. Is it's like you're sitting there the entire time like. I've never seen that, but I think it's on. I'm gonna look this up. I think it's on my movie wish list, like my watch list on Letterboxd or something. One that I really like for this time of year, which is either gonna be a hit or miss depending on like how high budget you like your movies, is Hell House LLC from a few years ago. So it's like this group of college kids or whatever who take over like an abandoned, kind of like, I think it was like a bed and breakfast, like roadside cafe thing in their hometown and decide to do a haunted house in there. But it was one of those like, yeah, I shall call you Walrus. But they decided to do a haunted house in there despite the place, someone was murdered in there, blah, blah, blah. And the entire thing is really like creeping dread except for a couple scenes that were way heavier hitting than a higher budget movie would have been. And I don't feel like that's cheating. I don't feel like it's like, oh, they only had one jump scare. Like, no, the whole vibe is what you wanted. Yeah, Cabin in the Woods is great. That one's a little more comedic, which I appreciate. Like Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That's one of my sick day movies because it's hilarious. I'm looking this up now. I think I do have this. Looks really familiar. I think I do have this on my wish list. We watched The Innkeepers the other day, which is the same guy who did. What was it called? I'm gonna look that up too. But this was about like these two people. One of them's like young, college age, kind of aimless. The other one's like a slightly older guy work at the desk of a supposedly haunted inn that's closing. And I liked it, but the problem is, and same thing with games, like you can't build up the tension and waste it. Like it has to keep building and lead to something, or you have to go through like it's like sound waves and just it has to be a roller coaster. This movie was like started off really good, but then there's like an extra half hour of maybe there was a thing, maybe there wasn't, and you're like, okay, well, is it or isn't it? You've built this up and now nothing's happening, and then they finally get going. But it's a 2 hour long movie, and I feel like they could have cut like half an hour of it. Versus a movie I really recommend that isn't like traditional horror, but is very much like a real life feelings horror. Is I Saw the TV Glow. That was very unsettling in a like getting older and maybe like in a getting older way, in a like gender identity way, in a maybe there like what if there was magic but you missed out on it way. Like that's a whole other kind of like deep and heavy, like scary. But that has a like towards the ending, there's some stuff that gets really creepy. Yeah, I speaking of, they have that has an awesome soundtrack. That is one I would highly recommend as like a late night or like a Friday night movie. Kind of like you're settled in with popcorn. It's kind of eerie outside, because that one has definitely stuck with me. Hello, thanks for joining. um, is that Juther or Jarther? I love everybody's usernames because it's like sometimes you just get all the raids, all the vowels. I could definitely do a. That's what I could do for extra life game days. I could just do like Wheel of Fortune. um, well, thanks for joining. We were just talking scary movies and what is scarier, if it's like jump scares and monsters or like existential crises. I saw the TV Glow is definitely like if you are of a certain age, primarily millennials who remember like Fruitopia machines being in your high school. They actually have a Fruitopia machine in that, and I love it. But it's definitely yeah, and that's my thing is like jump scares get me, but usually it's like the next time you do it, I'm anticipating another one versus the like something's wrong, uncanny valley, like I don't know what's happening, but I don't like it kind of like it's kind of like that, you're walking home alone in the dark and you think there might be somebody behind you feeling versus somebody actually jumping out of the bushes, but it's your friend. Oh yeah, we definitely like the fact that you used quarters for anything really. uh I mean, it's funny talking about like video games and stuff because yeah, when people ask like what my first video game is, for my niece, the answer to that question is like Roblox and Minecraft. She did actually play some like Nintendo Switch games with her dad when she was much younger. Like the Mario games are pretty easy way to introduce kids to that. But I'm like, mine was literally like a little cartridge. You had to like scrape on your rug to get the dust out of it and then cram it into this tiny machine. um, I'm kind of sad that I can't like go back in time to that version of me and be like, we have these awesome holographic immersive games because frankly, like Meta and stuff are not. They're okay. I've played VR games. It's still definitely like disembodied hands that aren't yours moving around. The Batman VR game that came out like a couple years ago now was fun, but way too short. And I did like Moss. Moss was adorable. I liked that one because you could literally like you were kind of in a sitting POV, but you could like lean in and like look behind stuff. Yeah, the double. I that's one of the ones I played at my my younger sister's friend. Sometimes their babysitter would babysit all of us or whatever, and that's how young I was. Like I need a babysitter, and we would take turns. That was the whole thing too. Is you had to take turns. It wasn't like you would have like multiple controllers necessarily or multiple systems. Like our computers were big things in its own room. You were going to the computer room, and no one could use the phone. I do love that that aesthetic is coming back though. Like people are flocking to the old web. I made my own website the other day. It was fun. Um, there's not really anything on it except like blinkies, but it was a nice visit back. But I'm super looking forward to the Hellraiser game coming out. I don't know if that's coming out in 2026. They haven't. I don't think they really announced a date after the trailers came out. But I'm thinking at some point I might play like Amnesia because I never finished that. That'd be fun to stream. And then maybe one day I could do Visage, but I don't know if I could do 2 hours of Visage. That might need to be like part of my game day thing where it's just like here's half an hour at a time, and then I need an hour and a half to recover each time. Get out my clove cigarettes and just start like chain smoking. But yeah, I think my computer is actually cooled down finally, but I'm over a little bit of time, so I'm actually gonna check and see if anybody is playing um, Death the Door that we can raid into. Since I need to go take my doggy out, I can hear him barking. He gets very insistent. He's like, I mean, he's good. We trained him to ring a bell. When he needs to go to the bathroom, but he's also like He'll literally bust into my door because he can kind of get the doorknob open and come and stare at me. So I may need to actually bring him in for game day as well, since I'm going to be here for 12 hours and he's adorable. So I feel like that would help. We have a Samoyed, so he is big and white and fluffy like a polar bear.